Hi everyone, this is Hope17, and in this video I'll show you my Korean dormitory at Ewha Womans University. I hope you'll enjoy. So first things first, let me introduce our dormitory to you guys, and in this video I'll specifically talk about E-House only because it is the dormitory that I'm currently living at. And E-House is a very new dormitory that was built in 2016, so you can definitely feel that these are new buildings, and it houses undergraduate freshmen and graduate students. One thing that I think you guys should probably know if you're already looking to apply for Ewha Womans University and to come live in a dormitory, but some of you may not know this interesting fact that E-House is actually a unit type dormitory, which is very different from a traditional corridor style dormitory. So there are units where 4 to 10 people, so 4 to 10 girls live together. Each student has a separate individual room for themselves, but they have to share a bathroom and a living room with other unit mates. This is an example that I found on the Ewha website. It sort of shows you the floor plan for different units. For example, this is the unit for 6 people, and there's 6 people living in this unit, and each one of those 6 students has their own private bedroom. So in the bedroom you are completely alone, but you do have to share again a bathroom and a living room. My unit is similar to this one, so it's me and 5 other students, and I live in a single room. And so we have 3 single rooms and 1 triple room, and there are 6 of us. We share 2 bathrooms and we share a living space. So now let me actually show you guys my unit that I'm living in. So as I said before, I live in a unit with 6 people, including myself. This is what the unit looks like. This is the shared living room. Here on the right we got many closets that people don't really like to use, as you can see. There's a lot of space, there's a lot of storage, there's a lot of storage for your shoes. Again, people don't really use it. I'm the only one who's using it, by the way. So each room has its own number. So for example, my room number is 31. This is my assigned shoe closet. There's a lot of space. Also have a balcony. A dining table with chairs. We have 1 refrigerator. We also have some shelves that you can store your kitchenware, your snacks, your food, everything that you want to store in. This is the hallway. On the right there are 3 doors which leads to 3 separate single rooms, and on the very end this door leads to a triple room where there's 3 students living together. So let me show you what the single room looks like. My roommate moved out, so her room is empty now, so I can show you what it looks like empty. This is a short single room, and honestly I was very nervous before applying for a single room because I thought that if I do get a short room, it would be very small for myself. I thought it would be very cramped, but it's actually not. It's actually more spacious than it looks in photos and videos. The closet is pretty small, so you do have to bring, I won't say that bring a lot of clothes, because you definitely don't want to bring a lot of clothes. You can buy all the clothes here that you want. So yes, it has a mirror on the left, which is very awkward because you can't really look into it much because there's not a lot of space to see yourself well, but whatever. It's the bed. This is the mattress. As far as I know, this is a single size mattress. You have 2 shelves underneath the bed. They're pretty big, so you can store your additional clothes here. These are the shelves that are above your bed, which are also pretty big and pretty spacious. There's 4 shelves in total, and Here's a desk, a chair, and another shelf. So this is what you'll get when you move in. Basically, this is it. Also, each room has its own air conditioner, so you don't have to worry about sharing an air conditioner with other people. Yeah, you have your individual air conditioner and also a heating system when it gets cold in the winter. Yes, let me show you around a little bit more. Here are the shelves above your bed. Here is the chair. The chairs are pretty dirty because it's been a while since they changed them probably. So buy a chair pad or like, I don't know, a puffer or something because it's crucial. Trust me, the chairs are disgusting. Here's a window. So each dorm room has a window. Here's a protector. I don't know what it's called actually. To protect you from insects, okay? Yeah, the window doesn't open all the way. It just opens tiny bit, and that's basically it. This is what the single short room looks like empty. Next, let me show you the bathroom. Here, the bathroom and the toilet are actually divided, which is very useful because you don't have to wait for the other person to poop faster, so you can, I don't know, wash your hands or take a shower. Everything is separate. You have some storage space for your skincare, your toothbrush, whatever. This is the most annoying sink that I've ever used. So uncomfortable. It's so annoying to use because the water splashes everywhere. Clean the water from the edges because the water doesn't disappear. It's gonna stay there. This thing is actually for cleaning windows or for cleaning mirrors. I don't know, but this thing you can't really live without it. So definitely buy one. There's also some shelves underneath the sink for some cleaning products, for some toilet paper. On the left we have a toilet, so it's just a toilet, very small, cramped room. The door is very annoying to get in, get out, but you know, can't really complain much. On the right there is a shower room. I love showers in this dormitory because the room is kind of small, it gets warm very easily, you don't freeze to death over there, and the water pressure is so good. So yes, this is the shower room. Other bathroom that is being used by my roommates. I'm not going to show much because it's not mine, but yeah, it's the same design. So this middle room is mine. It's also single. You guys probably saw mine from my other videos, but yes, this is my room. This is how it looks when it's mostly lived in and decorated. By the way, tell me how did you like my Christmas decorations? I feel like they're pretty nice. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, this is my room. I really love it. The shelf that they provide you, I actually put underneath my desk so it won't take much space. There's also some brooms on the right side. It all fits inside and I love it. I do actually have a view of Namsan. It's just like I see it from like the corner of my eye, but it's not like high-end view, you know. This is my room. Another Christmas decoration. Perfect. This is a snake, by the way, if you can't tell. Here are some tips that I want you guys to know that is very hard to know beforehand, before you come in, because they are not really included in the manual, and if they are, it's really hard to understand everything that is written in the manuals and in guidelines. So from someone who's been here before and knows all these things, I'm going to show you and I'm going to tell you some tips on how to choose a room in the dormitory. So basically, they're going to inform you when is the application deadline. And my advice to you is that you should take this application deadline very seriously because Koreans always do, and you don't want to not have a room when you come in. The possibility is very low because they do give priority to international students who are coming in, but still try to be diligent and try to apply when the application deadline is due. So not the last day of the application deadline, but preferably the first day and preferably the same time as it's going to start. So if it's going to start at 10 a.m., you better be there at 10 a.m. to apply and be the first one to apply. to have the best room possible. The application process is very interesting because it is random, but at the same time you do have some say in it. Out of all of the things that you can choose when you apply is what type of room do you want. So there are 4 types of rooms. There's a single room, there's a double room, there's a triple room, and there's a quadruple room. This room refers to the room that you are going to sleep in. So the room that has a bed, a wardrobe, and a desk. It's not a unit, it's your own room. You can either be alone in your room, but still share another like bathroom and living room space with other people. And there's a double room, so you sleep with a roommate. There's a triple room where there's 3 beds in the room, and there's a quadruple room. There's 4 beds in the room. As you can probably tell, the prices differ, and the single rooms are the most expensive kind, and the quadruple rooms are budget friendly. Definitely consider your budget, consider your preferences, consider if you can live with another person. When you actually apply for your room, you can't really choose just one. For example, I wanted a single room and I couldn't just choose a single room. You basically have 4 choices based on 4 types of rooms, and the first one is your primary choice. So this choice, I chose a single room because this was my primary choice. I wanted a single room. And if for some reason I couldn't get a single room, I get to choose my second choice, which I chose a double room. So if I couldn't get a single room, I would probably be assigned a double room. But if I can't even get a double room, my third choice was a triple room, and if I couldn't get that, my fourth choice was a quadruple room. So basically, you sort of should choose all 4 types, but the order in which you choose them is your priority choice. A sort of very weird system, I would say. The second thing that they don't really warn you about is that there are also subtypes of room that you're choosing. So for example, there's a single room, but there's different types of single room. You can see these types when you see the tuition, so the rent for these rooms. And on the spreadsheet, they say there's a short single room, there is a long single room, and there's also a big single room. And each one of them has different prices. So obviously a short single room would be much cheaper than a big single room, because big single rooms are pretty spacious. They have a lot of space in them. They have bigger storage rooms compared to short single rooms. And the same goes for other types of rooms. There's double rooms, there's a standard double room, and there's also a big double room. Again, much more spacious, and they have more storage space. They have more shelves, they have bigger wardrobes as far as I know. So the size of your room, you don't actually get to choose. This goes randomly for people. So I can only choose the type of room that I want. For example, a single room. And what size do I get was assigned randomly. I was really scared that I will get assigned a big single room because it is very expensive. It's around 2 million won, if I'm not mistaken, for a semester, and I thought it was really expensive. I really wanted to get a short single room, which is the cheapest one, and thank God I got the short single room. Honestly, I was really anxious about my dormitory application, but it went really smoothly, it went really well. I'm thankful for that, but yes, keep that in mind that you don't really get to choose the size, you can only choose the type. And even then, it's not guaranteed that you will have the type that you want. Only the application process is pretty complicated, but once you get to know these details and once you get prepared for what you can get and what you won't be able to get, I think it'll be much easier for you. Yes, these are the things that a lot of new students don't really know, but they should know, because living situations is very important, and especially if you're living in a foreign country and you don't really have a space to relax and to decompress in your own room, it will be really hard for you. So definitely do a lot of research. Don't just watch this video and think that you know everything. Please watch other videos, please research the website. The more prepared you are, the better. Also, I forgot to mention that There are technically 5 floors, or I think there are 6 floors, including ground floor in each building, and the floor that you get is also assigned randomly. I really was hoping to get a higher floor, because if you get a higher floor, you can get a view on Namsan Tower. A lot of students get that. But unfortunately, I got assigned a ground floor, which is B1. I was really bummed about that because I don't really like living on the first floor, and you should generally avoid living on the first floor, especially in Korea, because there's a lot of humidity, there's a lot of mold, there's a lot of insects. But honestly, that wasn't a problem. The only thing that I noticed is that there's sometimes a smell of sewage water, especially in the evenings when I open my window because I'm so close to the floor. But it's not very strong, it's not very unpleasant. Like, I can definitely look over it. So yes, this is also assigned randomly, so you can't really change it. As far as I know, you can't really change your room if you don't like certain things, but you can always ask, you can always try. Just because like I didn't, it doesn't mean that you can. When I talk about a living room that you have to share, it's not really a kitchenette. You can't really cook in your units. You can only cook outside in the kitchenette that is on the ground floor, so you have to go there to cook. You can't really cook in your units. You only have a table and a chair, and you have a refrigerator in each unit. But the microwave and a toaster and a water purifier is located outside of your unit. Usually it's located very close, like on the same floor. And now I'm going to show you all the other facilities very briefly. This is the laundry room. So each laundry room has a washer and a dryer. Each one costs 700 won to use once. You pay automatically through an app. So you just download an app, transfer your money to the app, then you scan the QR code individually on the washer or a dryer that you're going to use this time. You pick a course, you press start, and the money goes to your washer or your dryer. Pretty spacious, but again, there's not enough washers for everyone. Well, actually, there might be enough washers for everyone, but there's definitely not enough dryers for everyone. You can iron your clothes, you can buy detergent if you forgot your own here on the right. We also have a washer for sneakers and a dryer for sneakers, for shoes in general. Yeah, I used it once. It's pretty nice. I don't really know what this is. I think you can just leave your laundry here. It also has a delivery room, and we also have some printers. Definitely handy because you have to print a lot of stuff for your classes. Printer is not expensive. I think the price is the same for every other printer. By the way, I don't know who that is, but yeah. We also have a study room. If you need a really quiet place to concentrate and study really hard, you go to a study room because you can't make noise, you can't drink, you can talk, you can't eat, you can type on the computer, like you can't do anything. You just have to sit in silence and study to not disturb others. Let me show you inside. It's empty right now because everybody's on a break, but yeah, during midterms, during finals, during the exam season, it's packed, it's full. They also have seminar rooms. Here you can actually talk and type, so it's sort of a study room but more active, I would say. And you can gather with your friends to study together. And there's also a gym which is free for all residents. The only thing that you do need to have is just clean shoes to use this gym. So guys, this is it. I showed you what my unit looks like. I showed you some facilities in our dormitory. I talked a lot about some tips that I want you guys to know if you are interested in applying to Ewha Womans University and if you are interested in living in the dorms. And I think I showed you everything that I could, and I told you everything that I could. I definitely wish that I knew some of the things beforehand, but again, I did a lot of research, so I was prepared myself, and I hope that you'll do the same. I really like our dormitory, and I think there's definitely more positive. There are negatives. So yes, I hope you find this video helpful and interesting. If you are applying to Ewha, I wish you good luck. I wish that you will get your admission letter. The application season is in full swing right now, and I know a lot of you are applying for spring or fall. So yeah, definitely good luck, guys. Hope you like this video.